So I've decided for my winter backpacking trip that I'm going to take my own Bucksaw. So I'm going to make a lightweight collapsible Bucksaw. I've seen a lot of videos on how to do this. It looks fairly simple. It probably has to be for me to be able to do it well. So what you need is a saw blade. Some people use 20, 24 inch. This one is from tooth to tooth. It's about 17 and a half total. 20 and 3/4, maybe a little better. So I made my piece of wood long enough for the entire saw blade. And all you need, theoretically, are 2 wing nuts. Who you calling a wing nut? Some bolt. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this in half evenly, and then, you know, they will fold upwards either at an angle or completely vertical. And then you need this dowel here, some paracord, which, okay, there's some paracord on this axe, but you know what paracord is. Look at that bad boy, it's sleek. Here's just a little maker's mark, can you see that? Nice. Backwoods American. Killinger blades. I'll put a link. And yeah, so I've seen several videos on how to do this. I'm going to give it a shot. I'm not going to take you through the whole process because it's fairly self-explanatory as I go through it. Hackery Bucksaw or pack saw, whatever you want to call it. You ready, cornbread? You ready to do this? Fist bump. My dowels were a little bit too wide. They're like 1/2 inch. So I'm just whittling them down. So when you're drilling your holes in the side, you want to make sure that they're as centered as they can be. Otherwise your wood will split. I'm using pine because I want a really lightweight saw, Bucksaw, pack saw for backpacking. So I'm keeping it light with some untreated pine. I'm also going to show you a little quick tip, a little woodworking trick. This hole's off center, started to split the wood a little bit. I need to patch it, so I'm going to show you how to do that really fast. Alright, I've collected some of the fine sawdust from some of my sawing and drilling. Just going to take this piece of ash. I'm going to mix some of this wood glue with the sawdust. Take a little wood glue, a little sawdust. I'm going to mix them together into a little paste. And actually wood glue bonds better, good wood glue bonds better than wood grain. So you're actually strengthening the grain of the wood. This could be a little bit more pasty, but it'll work. It'll work. And then when it's dry, you just sand it down. Alright, let's see how this sorts out.
Okay, these guys are ready. They're ready for some action. I'm just saying. They're ready to go.
I've marked roughly where the middle is in the dowel. And now I'm just going to notch it out. Alright, there you go. There's my notch for my dowel. I watched them do this on the YouTubes. So there's the final product, the final finished product. I am going to hit these up with linseed oil, probably this oak too. But like I said, there's plenty of videos on how to make your own bucksaw or pack saw. It was a lot of fun. There is some trial and error to it. Of course, it's me we're talking about, so you gotta cut me some slack. I'm gonna disassemble it and kind of explain, and then you can see how, you know, it works in reverse. So there's my oak, small oak dowel, and then this is just some 550 cord. I like to use brighter color cord when I'm backpacking because I can see it. Here's the dowel. Pops right out. And we'll take the wing nuts. So I used Phillips screws. I have a small Leatherman juice that has a nice sturdy flathead on it. I usually take that with me. Blade, sides, 2 screws, 2 wing nuts, your bridge, your smaller dowel, and your paracord. Alright, there you go. Boom. Learn stuff, do stuff, make it, do it. Grubkat, bye. Worked out pretty well. A couple of tweaks I need to make. I'm getting some slippage, some slipification down here on my wing nuts, so it's, you know, cattywampus on me. But I'll fix that. I'm gonna deepen this notch a little bit, increase the tension on my paracord just a wee bit. But did pretty good. That's a pretty decent size hunk of wood there. So I'm pretty stoked. I'll work on it. I'm definitely going to take this backpacking with me.